Surf Dog Miracles by Mayish Goldish. Rough Riders. One morning in September 2011, a large crowd gathered at the shore in Huntington Beach, California. The people had come to watch dozens of surfers ride the rolling ocean waves. Unlike most surfers, however, these athletes weren't balancing themselves on two legs. They were using four. Why? These surfboard riders were dogs. They were part of the 2011 Surf City Surf Dog Competition. The Surf City Surf Dog Competition is a 3-day event held each fall in Huntington Beach, California. The town is nicknamed Surf City, USA for its many ocean waves that are perfect for surfing. Dog surfers and their owners at the 2011 Surf City Surf Dog Competition. Dogs of all sizes and breeds took part in the contest to see which water-loving canine could ride the waves the longest. In one heat for extra-large dogs, Sir Hollywood, an English bulldog, made the first long ride of the day. Stanley, a Chesapeake Bay retriever, and Molly Godiva, a chocolate Labrador retriever, also tried to ride the waves. More than 1,000 fans cheered the dogs on. In the end, Sir Hollywood was declared the winner of the heat. Sir Hollywood rides a wave. Winning points. The Surf City Surf Dog Competition is one of several dog surfing contests held each year in Southern California. As many as 80 dogs have taken part in a competition. Their goal is to stay on the surfboard while riding a wave to shore. Judges award points to each dog based on the length of the ride, the height of the wave, and the surfing style or tricks done by the dog. In tandem surfing events, 2 or more dogs ride on a single surfboard. Extra points are given for more difficult rides. For example, dogs that stand on all 4 legs while surfing earn more points than those that sit or lie on the board. Also, recovering after almost falling off the board is worth more points than a calm, steady ride. Surfing backwards and spinning around on a board are 2 tricks that people love to watch. This dog rode backwards for extra points. Early surfing. Surf dog competitions are a fairly new kind of event. The very first contest, organized by the Lowe's Coronado Bay Resort in San Diego, California, was held in 2006. However, canines were surfing for fun long before then. As early as the 1920s, dogs and their owners were riding surfboards off the shores of California and Hawaii. Surf dogs, such as this one from the 1940s, have been riding ocean waves for many years. Philip K. Anna and his terrier, Nighthawk, were featured in early surfing photographs and films. A 1930 short silent movie titled On the Waves at Waikiki shows the pair surfing together in Hawaii. After catching a wave, Nighthawk was able to hang 10 by gripping his front paws over the front of the wooden surfboard. When surfers hang 10, they stand at the front of the surfboard and wrap all 10 toes over the edge. Falling off the board and landing in the water is called a wipeout. Like Nighthawk, Zoe grips the tip of the surfboard with her 8 front toes. Riding alone. As surf dogs gained more skill on a surfboard, owners wanted to see if their canines could ride by themselves. The earliest known dog to surf solo was Rocky. He started showing off his amazing talent in the 1980s. The best surfboard for dogs is made of foam because a dog can grip it easily with its claws. Smaller dogs, such as this one, usually use a 6-foot, 1.8-meter surfboard. Larger dogs ride on one that is 8 feet, 2.4 meters long. Rocky's owner, Robin Marion, was a surfer. One day, Robin was taking his surfboard into the water. When Rocky jumped on top, Robin pulled the board out into the ocean and gave it a push. To Robin's surprise, Rocky rode his first wave all the way to shore. He proved that a dog could stay balanced on a board without human help. Soon, other owners had their dogs surfing solo as well. Rocky surfing solo. Rocky led the way to solo surfing by other dogs, such as this one. Go with the flow. Dog surfing is an exciting and challenging sport. However, only a small number of dogs are able to do it. Not all canines find it fun or easy to ride rolling waves on a narrow board. How do surf dog owners train their pets? Many start by playing with their dogs in the ocean. Over time, a dog gets used to swimming. Trainers and their dogs start by having fun together in the water. After a dog is comfortable in the water, its owner places the animal on a floating surfboard. The dog learns to balance itself by shifting its weight. Once the canine can easily stay balanced, the owner gently pushes the board into a small wave. If the dog enjoys the ride, its owner helps the furry surfer move on to larger waves. Surf dog owners always stay close to their pets as they train them. The owner paddles out with the dog and swims back to shore with the animal. Owners must always be ready to rescue their dogs if they need help in the water. A paw-fect partner. One reason dogs surf is because it's fun for them. Ricochet, however, is a dog that goes one step further. She helps people with disabilities surf in the water with her. The Golden Retriever began in 2009 when her owner, Judy Fredono, introduced her to a teenage boy named Patrick Iveson. Ricochet began learning how to surf when she was only 8 weeks old. Ricochet and Patrick. Patrick wasn't able to walk or stand because of a spine injury. He wanted to surf, but it was very difficult for him. Luckily, Ricochet was able to help. With Patrick lying down on the surfboard, Ricochet rode on the back. She stabilized the board by shifting her weight back and forth. Ricochet and Patrick were able to surf together. A true miracle. Ricochet helps Patrick balance on the surfboard. More miracles. News of Ricochet's miracle ride with Patrick quickly spread. Soon, the Golden Retriever was helping other surfers who were disabled. She rode the waves with Sabine Becker, a woman who was born without arms. Sabine was amazed by the way Ricochet steadied the board. Somehow, she does it so we're not off balance, Sabine said. Ricochet was the first dog to surf with special needs children and people with disabilities. Sabine Becker and Ricochet surfing together. Another surfing partner for Ricochet was Ian McFarland. He was a 6-year-old boy whose brain had been damaged in a car accident. Before the injury, Ian had been learning to surf with his dad, but he was now afraid to go in the water. Ricochet changed that. After surfing with the dog, Ian was eager to return to the ocean. Another miracle. Ricochet helping Ian McFarland surf. Money and hope. Ricochet has raised the spirits of many surfers who are disabled. She's also raised money for them. For example, through Ricochet's fundraising efforts, people have donated more than $7,000 to help pay for Ian McFarland's therapy. Ricochet presents Ian, left, with a big check. Over the years, Ricochet has done even more good deeds. She has raised money for other surfers with disabilities. She has also encouraged people to donate money to more than 150 charities that help people and animals in need. By 2012, Ricochet's fundraising totaled more than $150,000. One of the many charities that Ricochet has helped support is the Morris Animal Foundation, which raises money to treat dogs with cancer. Ricochet with Patrick Iveson, left, and Ian McFarland, right. A group effort. Ricochet isn't the only surf dog that raises money for charity. In 2011, around 80 dogs raised more than $100,000 by competing in the 6th annual Surf Dog Surfathon in Del Mar, California. Of all the canine surfers, Buddy, a Jack Russell Terrier, received the most points from judges. He earned the title Best in Surf. It was the 5th time he had won the contest. Buddy riding a wave. The money raised at the Surf Dog Surfathon went to the Helen Woodward Animal Center in Rancho Santa Fe, California. This organization provides many services, including taking care of homeless animals, running a hospital for horses, and delivering pet food to animal owners who are too old or weak to leave their homes. The Surf Dog Surfathon, run by the Helen Woodward Animal Center, is one of the largest surf dog competitions in the United States. These twin baby horses, Angel and Sunny, were born at the Helen Woodward Animal Center's Hospital for Horses. Join the club. Dog surfing has grown very popular over the years. Besides annual competitions, there are also surf dog organizations. One club is the SoCal Surf Dogs, based in San Diego. Several times during the summer, members meet at beaches to socialize, surf with their dogs, and enter contests together. In addition, the club runs a website that offers advice on how to train a dog to surf. The site also shares tips for keeping surf dogs safe in the water. For example, owners are urged to have each dog wear a canine flotation device. It prevents dogs from drowning if they fall off the surfboard. The earliest surf dog organization, the San Diego Dog Surfing Association, began in 2008. It was the first club to insist that all dogs wear flotation devices and use soft boards, surfboards that are softer and safer than traditional boards made out of fiberglass. To stay safe, each of these dogs wears a flotation device. The world's best. Every year, surf dogs become more skilled. At the Surf Dog Surfathon in 2010, an Australian Kelpie named Abby Girl won the contest with a perfect score. In one amazing feat, she jumped from her surfboard to another dog's board after its rider fell off. Abby Girl rode the second board all the way to shore. It was the first time a dog had ever surfed on 2 boards on a single wave. Abby Girl is a very popular surf dog with her own Facebook page. At the 2011 Surf City Surf Dog Competition, Abby Girl scored another dog surfing first that soon became an official world record. She rode the longest wave ever surfed by a dog in open water. She traveled 65 yards, 59 meters, more than half the length of a football field. Abby Girl's 2011 surfing record results were recorded by a GPS attached to her back. The record was the first ever awarded to a surf dog by Guinness World Records. Abby Girl with her Guinness World Records Award. The GPS on Abby Girl's back measured the distance traveled by Abby Girl in the water. GPS. Inspiring deeds. Abby Girl's achievements are remarkable. especially considering her difficult start in life. Her owner, Michael Huey, had rescued her from a dog shelter. At first, Abby was very shy and easily startled. Michael used swimming, surfing, and other sports as ways to help the canine become more outgoing and active. Today, Abby inspires dog owners by showing them how much fun it can be to have an athletic dog. Michael was able to help Abby become a happier dog by teaching her how to surf. Michael also uses Abby's success story to help raise awareness for animal shelters. Her achievements show people how rescue dogs can go on to do amazing things. Other surf dogs also continue to perform miracles both in and out of the water. For example, Ricochet still partners with surfers who are disabled. In addition, each year surf dogs raise more and more money for people and animals in need. In the future, these amazing canines will surely keep riding the waves to success. Because of her outstanding skills on the surfboard, Abby Girl has been featured on Animal Planet and many television shows, as well as appearing in TV commercials and in newspapers. Just the facts. The Surf City Surf Dog Competition includes more than just surfing events. Dogs can also take part in a fashion show and a costume contest, as well as a competition to see which canines look most like their owners. In 2010, Abby Girl and several other surf dogs appeared in the movie Marmaduke. The SoCal Surf Dogs website, www.socalsurfdogs.com, includes information about more than 20 different surf dogs, including their favorite foods, toys, and activities. Any type of dog can become a surf dog, regardless of its breed or size. All that matters is its ability to ride ocean waves. Not all dogs wish to keep on surfing after trying it the first time. Owners should never force their dog to surf if the animal clearly does not like it. When Apple founder Steve Jobs introduced the iPad in 2010, he showed the video Wet and Woofy, which featured the champion surf dog Buddy. Buddy riding a wave. Common breeds: surf dogs, Golden Retriever, Jack Russell Terrier, Labrador Retriever, English Bulldog.